Everybody, welcome back. I'm Christo. This is Terra Invicta, and it is now fresh, a following day, no longer as tired as I was last episode. So in the last episode, we completed our securing of India, I believe. Yes, indeed. Here it is. Look at it in all its beauty. We have 18 investment points as we cranked down the unrest. And now, if we lower the unrest once every 2 months, we should be able to hold it steady. What I'm going to do is get it below 2, and then try and hold it below 2. So that should be good. As you can see right now, it's going to trend towards 7.4. We could technically build armies to hold it down, I suppose. If we built 4 armies, that would hold it at... no, hang on. I can do maths, I swear. If we built 5 armies, that would hold it at 2.4. But I'd rather do it by increasing the per capita GDP. Let me check countries. I just want to check what... nations, sorry. I just want to check if there's any other impacts on unrest. Right, and yeah, there was a coup in China, which is the big news. So we're going to try and grab the security apparatus, which gives you a bonus to crack down. And the executive, which will be pretty potent. And then their unrest is also pretty freaking high. We need to regain control of low Earth orbit in order to have enough administration towers to be able to gain control of China. We don't have enough points right now. What I'm going to do is grab those 2 points, security apparatus and executive, and then we'll have to abandon probably Burma, Himalayan states. I mean, let's do some maths on this actually. So the big thing coming up is taking this over. So right now we have the following big nations. Oh yeah, and Bangladesh and Pakistan we're going to unify into India pretty quickly. I think we've got how long? What's the cooldown on these relations? May. Okay, yeah. In 16 days, we can join the Indian Federation, and then we'll be able to unite these two. I don't believe we'll ever be able to unite China in with India. But once we unify Eurasia and Europe, we should then have 4 supernations: US, Europe, India, China, and Greater India Federation or Greater India or whatever it's going to call it. Once we unify all this stuff in, we have the Protectorate Anti-Humanity First penetrated, which is good. We just sabotaged Servant's attempts to communicate with the aliens, which is very beneficial. Okay, so let me do some maths into my spreadsheet. So the US right now has 6 points, each takes 28.65. Okay, 28.65. And the EU has 6 points, which are not defended right now, and take 30.63. 6 times 30.63. So I'm ducking like this to try and see past my mic. Then we have India. And yeah, we still have big money problems. I've had money problems the whole campaign. I'm going to manage money much better in my next campaign. Then we have India. India right now is 5 at 23.11 each. So that equals 5 times 23.11. The reason we're doing this is to see just what our deficit is. Right now, our command points are 632. Okay, so if it was just those that we held... Oh, sorry, I need to Eurasian Union. It's a big one as well. We have 17.75 across 4 points. Eurasia. This is 4 times... Why is there no equals on the numpad, by the way? I could do with an equals on the numpad. I guess because enter triggers the same thing that equals would in certain scenarios. Anyway, 4 times, what did I say? 17 point something? 57. Okay, so we have 90 control point cap spare after considering the big 4. And right now we're using that on Pakistan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, and Himalayan states. If we unify Bangladesh and Pakistan into India, that will have a huge impact. Pakistan and Bangladesh. I was thinking about etymology the other day, by the way. You know, Pakistan means like nation of the pure. Is that right? Pakistan etymology. I think it means nation of the pure. Yeah, pure. Pure. Also, Stan is land of in Persian. Yeah, land of the pure. That's a, to be honest, that's a cool name. All right, so then we've got Myanmar. Where does Myanmar come from? I know it's becoming etymology with Christo. Myanmar etymology, because it was Burma when the British controlled it. They named the earlier Burmese Manamara or Mamara, etymology for the majority Burman ethnic group. Oh, sorry, the ethonym of uncertain etymology. The land of Baram. Okay, so it is the same root that gave Burma. It's just that Burma is the kind of anglicized way of saying it. Interesting. So Myanmar and then Himalayan. Okay, and Pakistan, 11.99 times 3. Bangladesh, 9.65 times 3 equals 9.69 times 3. You know what? There's a better way for me to formulate this in the spreadsheet, actually. I'm going to put the number of control points next to the numbers so I don't have to go into the formulae to change them in future. Although I don't think they can have more than 6. I could be wrong. Times that. This is that times that. This is that times that. Sorry, this is not the most griffing content in the world, but trust me, it's all not really necessary. 6.13 times this. This is 2. Good, and then Himalayan. Again, 2 control points, and these are each worth 4.94. 4.94 times this. Good. Okay. So, right now, yeah, China is, I think China is how many control points per point? Yeah, 29-ish. So right now, we have main nations. Equals sum of these values. So there's 393 points there. TBD India, aka Bangladesh, and Pakistan right now represent 65 control points. And then spare, left over, you know, after all of that, sum this, take, no, this, take some, this. Okay. And this needs to go down further. Okay, I've done the maths wrong somehow. Because it just says I should have hundreds of points spare. That doesn't make any sense. Huh. Why is it claiming I should have 150 points spare? The main nations, I must have done something wrong. Oh yeah, I see what I did. I deleted the wrong part of the EU one. These are 30.6. There we go. Okay, so we have 3 spare points, which is close enough. But once India is unified in, we'll have 65 spare points. So what we need to do is unify India with Pakistan and Bangladesh. It's probably going to give us a 6th point, unfortunately. Well, it might not. The GDP... Yeah, the Pakistan and Bangladesh don't give a huge GDP boost. It's just a big population boost, mostly. And hopefully an equality and homogeneity boost as well. Bangladesh has a higher tech level than Pakistan. Is that accurate? I mean, obviously it could have changed since the base game, but that wouldn't have been my guess. Anyway, yes. So what I've learned is if we unify India, we should have enough control point cap to take China. that was the point of that process. And in the meantime, we might have to get rid of the Himalayan states. But we can only deal with that next turn. We should also note that because of this guerrilla war, it's going to make it much easier to coup this in the future. So that's obviously troubling. Hab module. New shipyard in low Earth orbit. Amazing. Okay, begin immediate construction of a non-range class assault unit. Low Earth orbit. Good. Project complete. Greater India. Excellent. Gains all those claims. Now, are we doing an alien tech right now? Yeah, we're doing their weakness. Okay. Is that the right one to be doing? No, maybe I'm going to do their tech. Maybe it's their tech that allows us to subvert them. I don't know. Let's go down that path. I could look it up. I kind of don't want to. It seems like a bit cheesy. All right, let's do United North America then. Try and get Canada and Mexico under our grip. Stop the AI from ruining them, which is what I feel like they're probably doing a lot of at the moment. But yeah, now we can see that we have a claim on Bangladesh. We have claims on all of Pakistan. We have a claim on the Himalayan states? What? Why? Himalayan states weren't in British India. Maybe Brunei was, but Nepal definitely wasn't. What? Why would you have it on Brunei and not Myanmar? We do have it on Myanmar. I just misread that. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we should be able to unite these guys up all together pretty fast then. That's good. Interesting. Why the Himalayan states? Maybe I'm missing some historical detail there. Maybe I'm wrong. Entirely possible. No, abductions in the European Union. It's not what I love to see. Get rid of that alien as soon as we can. Alpha 8. That must mean he's been here for ages. We've seen like Alpha 23. Whoops. Hit that button. Lowered to subversion. Yes, good. Okay. New shipyard in Hydro Station. Amazing. Going to also construct a ship there in case we need another one. Because we did build defenses on some of these places we're about to try and retake. India's all the way down to peaceful. Nice. So we shouldn't need to worry about it for a while we get this economy down and fixed and stuff. Okay, so I think we can immediately unite Bangladesh and the abductions in Georgetown. Hey, they failed. Nice, good. In abductions, as we've seen from the Codex, each time the aliens succeed doing an abduction in an area, enthralling in that area for them in the future becomes easier. That's why it's such a big deal, and you really don't want them to be managing. We do want to get out of this project, but there it is! Yes! Strategic deception. Okay, I'm not sure what unlocked it. Let's take a look. And we've launched a minimum block one. Okay. That's the key tech. Strategic deception. Why isn't it showing up? Oh, probably because it's a project. Strategic deception. Still not showing up? What? Do I have to be on the full tree even when I'm clicking full search? Strategic deception. There it is. Strategic deception. Okay, what unlocked this? The interrogation. Oh, it just took a long time to unlock. Arrival security and Hydra interrogation. Okay, I need to remember that for next time. You've got to do containment and interrogation. Okay, so this gives us strategic deception. We may increase our fleet and have construction by 25% as measured by our mission control usage without inviting alien retaliation. Forget alien tech. Forget this. We'll come back to it. Give me strategic deception. Give me it now. This is what we have been thirsting for. Max priority. Put everything in strategic deception. This is going to raise the amount that we can use substantially. So remember, we're trying to keep our hate meter at about 40, maybe 39. So we can go. Right now we're at 118 because we actually lost some stuff. Our limit was about 131. Now if we go to 150, no, we can go higher than that. 160, 163, 165, 166. We can go to about 167, 166. That will put us at 39.8 hate. That's such a big increase. 30 additional mission control. Oh, we're going to take control of the entire low Earth orbit. We're going to love it doing it. Now, I think I need to sell some noble metals. I don't love it, but our econ is just seriously struggling. But that's so good. As soon as we have that... Oh, right, and our ship launched. So this thing has 16. There's no habs to assault here, but if we transfer you to Earth, we come down to serve station here, using all our Delta V. Takes 6 days, and then we can refuel on arrival. And then we'll take a look at what our odds are of successful assaults. Okay, now, we don't need to keep working on unrest in India. Valerie, I need you to kill that alien, which will get retaliated against, you know, so it goes. 48% chance. It's a Georgetown, didn't it? Oh, different George. There's a Georgetown in South Africa, right? Doesn't seem to have any servant places nearby he can run to. So yeah, take him out. You got any security orgs? Not that I can get rid of. Give that a go. Kenneth. Cover her. Protect the target. Now Cyprian. There's alien activity to be investigated here. But what we need is a bunch of unification. So Pakistan joins India. Okay, that's one. So you set national policy in India. Himalayan states should be able to federate with India. Sorry, join the Federation. Must maintain an alliance for long enough. Right. Well, that will have happened by the end. So yes, Himalayan states, that's 2. Tunda, set national policy. Bangladesh should be able to unify with India. No. Bangladesh has claim on original... Ah, right, sorry, I need to look at it in the other direction. Bangladesh, unification, pass. Okay, faith, set national policy in India. Myanmar. India and Myanmar. What's the Myanmar flag look like? Oh, that's right. Myanmar executive faction hasn't been in power long enough. Darn, that's unfortunate. But still, that'll be fine. We'll just have to wait for that. I mean, could we coup Myanmar? No, right. We established that coupping yourself doesn't reset that timeout, unfortunately. Even though the way it's phrased, I kind of feel like it should. Priorities here, by the way, not spending enough on Unity. Let's dramatically increase Unity spending so that we can just lock this place down. Okay, so it's 3 set national policies. Pakistan, Himalayan states, and Bangladesh. Good. Now, I guess actually, Sonia, I want you to do a control nation play against China, but more specifically, why can't I target a specific point? I guess control nation you can't. Interesting. That is interesting. Maybe once I have 1 point I can. Now, do I want to do this turn? I don't think I do, because I don't really want this one. So if someone else takes something, they'll have to take this, the extractive sector. At which point, well, it's only this one we want to take. So even if the first 3 fall to someone else, that's okay. I can take it back off them, as long as we have the security apparatus. So I'm not going to go after that right now. Instead, Cyprian, you could detain this guy. I think that would be the play. Because if we detain this guy, then we should be able to learn more about other members of the initiative. At which point we might be in a good position to find out if any of them have high espionage and hence need to be assassinated. Okay, good. Oh, great start to the episode. Finally getting the tech that's letting us grow our mission control. That was burning me up. Valerie is protected. Good luck with the hit run. The attack run, rather. We have low ops. Need to keep working on that. New nanofactories in Charm Station. Okay, I think this is Charm Station finally coming online, making money. Yes, it is. Look at that. 752 a month. Very nice. One of them offline because I misjudged power. Bollocks. Power down the marine barracks? No, this is okay. That's fine, that's fine. We'll leave it as is for now. Well, there's no... Yeah, we'll leave it as is now. I don't want anything building here, but because that's the only way it keeps making us money. Okay. We didn't... Our money doesn't seem to have gone up much, but... Investigated. No, that wasn't me. Right. Okay, so nanofactories are done. Let me just check. It is genuinely creating that income for us, right? Yeah, Charm Station is the only one. First one online, 752 a month. With one more coming online, we should be in the green. Finally on money. Successful detainment. Detainment? Detention. Good. We may repeatedly detain this councillor if we want. So now we should, I think, extract intel from him about the other initiative councillors. No, not yet anyway. Well, we could try and turn him, I guess. If we investigate him now, he's in detention, but there's various things, missions that you can run that are easier when the person you're running them against is in detention, I believe. But, yeah, it's not a high priority. Servants have stolen Marine platoon barracks. That's not great. Failed. Damn. Critical failure. Oh my god. Okay. Well, repeat the mission. Ooh, you're known to the aliens, Cyprian. You should probably go to ground. He does a 24 security, but... Yeah, there's our retaliation because of the critical failure. They know we tried, and they're real mad. Goodbye, Yard 4. It was nice knowing you. I hardly knew you. You never even properly started existing. Found it again. In low Earth orbit. And there's no other ones, are there? Now the thing is, they're still mad at me. So maybe I shouldn't... No, you lose hate proportional to the number of things destroyed. So I should keep rebuilding it. Yard 6? No, 7, I think. Apply template. How much does this cost, by the way? Yeah, it's costing us 1,000 metal each time. That's not insignificant, but it's not like we can stop our plays against the aliens on Earth, so it's fine. Yeah, here they come. Once again, we'll have to sell some more metals as well to cover the financial hit. Japan and the Chinese made peace. Okay, and here, give me another ring. Yeah, can't afford it. Sell some more stuff. We're so close to not having to do this anymore. I hate having to sell stuff to the market. Maybe there's better ways. Yard 8. I think you're meant to write Yard 8 VIII, which I think is dumb, because surely you should minimize the number of characters. Right? Doesn't that just make sense? Anyway. Let's get that going. Ooh, low Mars orbit. That's not good. They're going to start blowing stuff up in Mars. Unify with Bangladesh. Hooray! Nice. It did add a control point. That's unfortunate. Not going to be able to save as much as I would have liked in terms of control points there. Very unfortunate, but still good. And yeah, you can see it dropped the national GDP slightly, but it raised the cohesion quite significantly, and it dropped the inequality a little bit as well. I'll take it. I'll take it. And now we federate. And yeah, we will be able to federate with China. We won't be able to unify with China. Federate with Pakistan. And that also helps, you know, it spreads some of the investment points around as well. So that's fine. Good. Reductions in the European Union. Same guy, I assume. Yeah. We'll just have to try again to take him out. Unfortunate what it's costing me, but events have forced us to transfer things from to our pool. Phoenix materials. Really? Why? Phoenix materials. Did someone lose some admin? Anyway, you need more security. You need more security. Security first, then science, I think. Security to keep our councillors themselves safe. Science to keep us safe from, what do you call it? Oh, I should have put an admin on this guy, but oh well, we'll do it next time. Science to keep us safe from enthralls. New shipyard on Filler Station. Okay. And this one's done as well? No, not quite. Right, because this is going to all the way up to complexes. Okay. I don't think I need to start building another ship. Once we have... This would put us at 5 ships with the kind of elite marine assault guys. That should be fine. So now that we've federated with Bangladesh, sorry, Pakistan, for example, it's not till November that we can actually unify with them and hence reduce the control points. So that's when we're going to make the play for China. In the meantime, I guess I should start a public campaign in China, maybe? Is that remotely doable? Well, it is doable. Yeah, I'll spend 80 a turn. Do a public campaign. Oh, look at that. 5.1 negative money now. Hilarious that seems like an amazing progress. But it really does. Valerie is going for the kill. Kenneth, take that target. Faith. Faith, you're another persuasive guy, aren't you? Not that persuasive. I need you to do contested stuff, really. But, yeah, nothing really I need you to do. We could try lowering the unrest in China. So there isn't another coup. Yeah, we're not as good at it, but it is contested, so... You still have eyes on people? You have eyes on a lot of people right now. Investigate this initiative guy. I don't think we're going to be able to turn him. But it's worth checking. I think we did get some intel out of that guy we had captured. You can investigate. You any good at it? Yeah. Yeah, do an investigate on him. If we can turn him... Well, we don't want to turn anyone actually right now, because we're, you know... We're in the other two, actually. Yeah, so no, you know what? Don't bother. Don't bother. Instead... Do some hostile takeovers... on people, and then we'll just grab something to sell. Oh no, he's not gonna work. Yeah, we'll just grab stuff off these guys. They're contested missions, so they give XP. You don't have hostile takeover. You could crack down on someone. What would be useful for us to crack down on? I don't want humanity first getting into China. Let's just crack down on some protectorate assets, just to weaken them. Seems fine. Alpha 23, shouldn't you have arrived by now? Arrival October? What? It was said 6 days. What? Set home port. I don't think I can set a new transfer while they're already burning. Damn it. What? It said 6 days. It must have said 6 weeks, I guess. No, it's 6 months. Well, messed up there. Come on, Valerie. Please get the kill. Get a crit success so we don't even get the hate. It would be so lovely. You crit failed last time. It's only fair. Pretty, please. Pretty, please. Please. Oh, okay. It's got something else. Sells for 400. Tasty. And nothing here gives anything else is likely to sell for more. So, yeah, give me that. And then we'll just immediately go sell it. Because it takes 3 points, which is ridiculous. Not going to do that. Please, please, crit success. I beg of thee. Nice. Success, at least. So we're going to use Yard Station again. But, c'est la vie. Crackdown successful there. Good. Yeah, Yard Station is gone. Found another ring. Manage it. Fly have template. Yard 4. Yard 9. Cool. Not the most engaging, you know, just rebuilding immediately thing, but once we get up to strategic reception, we should be in a better place there. Support in China is growing. Good. Reduce the unrest. Yard 9 also going to pay the price for our our stuff. I'm not sure if it is actually worth... Yeah, I'm going to stop rebuilding it until they stop getting mad at us. Because I don't want to keep spending all this metal. Yep. Targeting it once again. Japan's clever on Australia. Okay. Servants v Humanity First, I think. They've destroyed it. And now they're under the hatred level again. We'll found it again. Now it does feel like they targeted... I'm going to found something in medium Earth orbit with no defenses and see if they target that instead. Because it really felt like they targeted Yard because it had no defenses that were finished building. So maybe they'll target that other one, but if it doesn't work, we'll just take it back down again. And I only made level 2, so I didn't waste too much money building it. Speaking of money, it'd be great if one of these things could finish. Hey, speaking of the devil. Nanofactories on the International Space Station, but damn, they're still building. What are you still building? Social Science Institutes. In July, August, not done for months. Months! And then Nanofactories not done until January. No money coming out of here in the short term. It's a bit weird that nanofactories help you build but then make money when they're not helping you build, because it's not like 2 nanofactories helps you build twice as fast. So it doesn't really make sense. Like, it feels like one of them should stop giving you the money, but I don't know. Okay, we got that alien killed though. Earth is more secure once again. And yeah, we can see this is slowly ticking up. Lost 0.35 in the last 30 days. I don't know if you could run a stabilize op for me there. Now, Valerie, you can just keep going on your killing spree. Who do I want dead? You are not that troublesome. You're targeting someone troublesome. You seem fine. You're not going to cause us many issues. You not going to cause us many issues. We have a bunch of things I need to investigate. Crashdown sites and things, by the way. I do know that. You are kind of persuasive. You have a bunch of embedded sensors and things. But we go after this servant. Oh, we don't know enough about them. Don't do that. Too risky. Yeah, let's go after this guy just for the, because he's got, he's got some persuasion. He's got a lot of stuff spent to beef him up. What's he got? By the way, yeah, nothing troubling in terms of traits. Cyprian, you can help stabilizing China, I think, is probably the right play. Kenneth, we should defend our last point in India. And we should also defend America. Cyprian, you can do that. No, you can't. Thunder, you can go do that. Let's keep it all locked down. And actually, yeah, forget China for a second. Let's just do, you investigate Georgetown. You investigate Zimbabwe. You investigate the other European Union one. Give me those bonuses to xenology research, please. Okay, good. Yeah, money situation still not good, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Union defended interests. India defended interests. Yeah, and ops really not looking so hot because of all the assassinations we've had to run against aliens lately, burning a loads of ops to do it. That one barely cost me any, so that's good. Resistance stealing our drive tech, that's okay. We really should try and get some of the encryption stuff to make that harder for them, but the end of the world. Annoyed about this Alpha 23. I must have just misread it. I swear it said like 4 days. We have completed the strategic deception project. That's so good. It's so freaking good. Now, next up, yeah, let's finish their technology one, but oh, it's so good. So important. Okay, in terms of where we spend those points, right now, we have both these, right? We have control of this. Can I not click on these and see? That's weird. Can I go Habs, Earth, all, sort by range? No, that's right. We left Exodus with this one. They are up to a ring, by the way. Looks like everyone here has rings. Cool. So Exodus has... Right now, we're using 121 of our stuff. And we're going to need maybe 1, 2... Maybe we need... Let's call it 1, 2, 3. Because we're going to have 3 ships active, let's say. We can have 166, which is a difference of 33. Sorry, 43. 43 is... These are 5 each. So if we took all the low Earth orbits from people that we're not currently friendly with, that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that would use up 25 of it, just on people who are actively taking up slots. All these are extreme or further, right? Yeah. So that's 25. That leaves us with 5 points. 5 points... With 5 points, rather, I could retake a couple of outposts on Mars. This one, for example. So that would use up 2 points if we put just a little mining outpost there. I am going to do that because every little... just because they're so efficient, right? These little ones. So, outpost mining complex. They used 1, right? Yeah, 1. Build that. And then build solar collector. Solar collector. Solar collector. Okay, this is micro base. Just seems good to grab that. Denies it other people. Seems beneficial. Okay, so that's 2. That leaves us with 3 points. Mercury, we have all of them still. Mars, there are others that we could take. So there's this one and this one. What did I say? We just used 2. That leaves us 4. I thought we said we had 5. But yeah, okay. I think I'm going to take both of these Mars ones. So we can get that mining working for us. There's some thistles on some of them. There's a reasonable amount of this. Yeah, okay. We'll send our ships. We'll take those 2. Okay, so that's all of our new mission control fully accounted for already. We're going to take all the low Earth orbit stations from those that aren't Exodus, because I'm still keeping friendly ties with Exodus. And we will do that. Oh, Australia. It's invented nukes. Interesting. Okay, that should be fine. I think that works well. Still losing money. Manufacturer and hydro station. Please tell me that means hydro station is now online and operational. It is, but it only has 2 nanofactories, so it's not actually profitable. Shame. But these things are still providing money. Just not enough to actually hold it profitable. Fair enough. Fair enough. Minus 1.3 money per month now. Okay, and what's the cooldown here? It's November. Okay. Okay, and then Myanmar is when we executive control. When we consolidate executive control, rather. No one's taken any points in China yet, by the way. It's probably good. I mean, obviously, it's easier for us to just take the points with no opposition. When are my ships done, by the way? 19 days till the first one's done in low Earth orbit. Okay. I have another one being done in Mercury orbit, so we can look into what the heck happened there. Sonia, give me a boost in China, please. Under. We want to make sure that the unrest doesn't get too high here. Cyprian. Go ahead. Sorry, not Valerie. Valerie, you got any killers you can take out? You don't seem threatening. No, you don't seem threatening at all. You got a little bit of persuasion on you, but I'm not really bothered. None of these guys seem worrying. So I don't think it's really worth my time killing them. 10 espionage. Yeah, that's getting up there. Let's kill you. Just before you get any better. And then Kenneth, I'm going to need you to cover Valerie. Because that's a hard target. Lone wolf survivor rather. Faith. Sabotage point project. Yeah, let's see what the see what these guys are up to. Where are you? US. See what the Protectorate are researching. He is a hard target. Detain or assassinate missions. But that's not a problem, because we're not doing a detain or assassinate. Do a sabotage on them. Kenneth. Really don't have anything for you, Kenneth. Just boost us up in Myanmar in anticipation of Myanmar joining India. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Once we control China, we really have a vast proportion of the world's GDP working in our favor. We should also pay attention to who's visible to aliens right now and potentially do a little bit of going to ground. Really need the money situation, man. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Okay, so right now they are doing hydrodiplomacy. Establish a communication line with the aliens. And then they can go towards their demands. Let's slow them down on that. Don't want them... I don't want them making... I don't want the pro-alien factions making contact with them. Allow me to handle negotiations with the aliens. Don't you guys worry about it. I'll have it under control. That's good. We've managed to slow down both alien factions from getting through to the aliens. That will hopefully prevent them from, you know, making any devious deals with the aliens that will be, you know, contrary to our interests. Definitely a good thing to avoid. Finder 2. We've got positive income. Finder 2 is finally online and making us 200 a month. Let's go. Oh, and High Energy Lab and others as well. Finally. Finally, finally, finally. That's so good. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, we now have Finder making 200 a month. High Energy Lab making 100 a month. Nice. So High Energy Lab, I'm actually going to start upgrading again. Now that we have... It's all of them but these three. These three are going to like the next level nanofactories already. I think we can do without the 100 we're getting from High Energy Lab in order to throw on some more nanofacturing complexes. So yeah, it takes a long time, but I think it's going to be worth it. So yeah, upgrade. We can quick build these. Build a new one, and then we're going to need some solar farms. Our consumption's just under what we need. What have we got available? 22? It's not much, is it? Could put... What would it be productive to be put on here? 22. I could put a titchy little point defense array, a tourist berth. It's not the worst idea. A marine platoon barracks. Tourist berth. Sure, put a tourist berth on. Come visit the High Energy Lab. Actually, that's not the most effective. This hospital's 30. I think it is. I think that's all we really want here. Okay, that'll be fine. And then in the future, well, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to increase the energy output on here because I think solar farms are the top tier. Maybe we can, but we'll see. We'll need to refactor it in the future. But yeah, now this will take a long time. You know, not till July of next year. What is it, 160 days to build these? Why is it July of next year? That's weird. Oh no, building space 360 days. I must have just misread the 3 as a 1. But yeah, whole year till these come online, but when they do, the income is going to be stonking. 26 positive income a day now. Finally in the green. Nice. And as we get control of China, that will help as well. We'll get some serious control there. Pakistan is no longer defended. Should fix that, really. Cyprian, you can't do it. Kenneth, you do it because you're not that useful. Valerie, any other hits? Look appealing. Doesn't really seem like it. I think I'm just going to go for some hostile takeovers and then sell the produce when I have nothing better to do with her. Yeah, sell that for 200. You know, it's not nothing. It's some income. It's not much though. 400. That's more like it. In fact, I think that's the one we've already stolen. And I'll spend 10 just to make it, you know, 33% less likely that we fail. Cyprian, can't do hostile takeovers, can you? You can go stabilize China then. Bit of ops to make it more likely. Faith. Nothing really I need you to do. You can't, not that good at public campaigning. I need you to do something that's contested. Yeah, I don't know what to do with you right now. I mean, I don't want you to advise because the science is rubbish. Faith, you're going to be advising in the end though, aren't you? Yeah. Maybe I do have him just advise, even though he's not that good at it. I don't know. No, I want to keep him doing more active stuff. Get unrest in India even lower. Yeah. How are we doing in India, by the way? Yeah, GDP is creeping up. Fragmentation is creeping up. But it's really taking time, as you would expect, to fix a whole nation. Let's go speed 5 for a bit here. Should be getting our new ships online soon, which will be good. Hey, there you go. So, if you wanted to... Yeah, let's take a look here. The problem... Oh, I didn't even consider this. The problem is those low Earth orbit stations I want to take back have point defense. So we'd have to actually attack them, destroy the point defense, and then take them down. Didn't consider that. Let's see what happens. Like if I go to this, I mean we couldn't take it anyway. It's 26 defense, but where's lower? Finder is lower. Here's got the lowest active defense. But yeah, anyway, go to this station. Let's just see what it says when you arrive. Maybe you can assault regardless of the point defense. I don't think that's likely, but take that off them. And then just sell it. Actually, +3 science. I'm going to keep that. So who's my best advisor right now? It's Cyprian, isn't it? Didn't Cyprian have 20 espionage? Could have sworn he had 20 espionage, but I must be mistaken. Because Cyprian, if I took off... You got excess admin or anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Like, I could lower his investigation. Potentially. Give him this. He's up to 13 science. No, I want him higher than that. Let's finish maxing his security and then just keep pumping his science. Meanwhile, Sonia, just need your security. We're really slowing. The fact that I haven't been advising this whole time really is probably a misstep, I think. Our economies are all much more than they could be. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, I have to be able to take out their point defense. My mistake. Okay, so in that case, we need to take a look at our ships. We need to be able to defeat... Let's take a look here. Starting with the resistance ones. We need to be able to defeat, in this case, just a single point defense array. In this case, single point defense array and the layered defense array. Single point defense. Single point defense. Wait, hang on, where is your point defense? There it is. Single point defense array. So if we had a laser which was longer range than 60 centimeter infrared laser battery, we should be able to take it down easily. Here, 2 point defense arrays. Here, ooh, that's in high Earth orbit, but this one's powered down. That would have been good. Then who else has what? Some protectorate. Does this not have any? This doesn't have any point defense. Wait, but it has 38 strength. Where is your point defense? Oh, there it is. So this one has, yeah, still 60 centimeter infrared. And this one, yeah, point defense. Oh, that's things media anyway, not relevant. Who else has ones in low Earth? Do the servants have any? No. 91st initiative. No, it's just resistance, really. Okay, so if we could defeat single point defense arrays, there's a number of things on the table for us to be able to take. So if we look at ship construction, sorry, ship classes. Right now we have our missile and our PD R-Ranks escorts. Did we ever get larger ships? Gunships, escorts, and corvettes, what we've got right now. Okay, so these don't need to be long-range drives. They could do with some thrust. So maybe a heavy Dumbo could be good. That gives us, if we put a bunch of engines on it, that gives us 2 Gs of combat acceleration. Then that should be plenty of Delta V. 10? Well, maybe put it a bit higher. 14. Now, in terms of hull weapons, we've got the 60 centimeters. This is we know the range on this. It's 600, but realistically, you have to get extremely close before it can do any damage. So maybe if I just had enough torpedoes. Are we inventing the better torpedoes? Yeah, let's wait for this. Once this is invented, we'll invent some advanced torpedoes. We'll specifically pick a torpedo that's designed to like defeat enemy PD. Yeah, so I'm building way too many of these ships. So you, for example, we need to defeat these HABs. 8, 4, 4, 4, 4. Right, all we need is a very small detachment to beat them. I think the Protectorate ones are better defended. No, 4, 4, 8. Those numbers can't be right. That's not what I was seeing on the screen. Oh, this is -5 right now. Okay. So yeah, 13, 13, 13, 25 is the highest. Okay, so 2 of my ships is sufficient. 3 is overkill. So in ship construction, cancel. No, 4 is not a huge overkill. So we'll wait. We'll get all 4. Fine, fine, fine. India is peaceful. China has a guerrilla war. We're getting it under control. India all the way down to peaceful. Very nice. 30% control there. That outpost core and so on is online. Excellent. What's this? That's just the launches. Fine. Let's have them. Which of my stations right now has the most point defense? Finder 2. Okay, so you guys transfer to Finder 2. Oh no, there's no station there. No, or is there? No, there isn't. Okay, well go to merge up. Go to serve station. Then we'll have them unify up on arrival. Oh, I just did it really slowly. Whoops. No matter. Still no one's grabbed India. That's the fact that we took a chunk of the stuff here is good. The spoils happening are really bad. But the GDP per capita, I mean, it's a lot better than... oh, why is this so bad? They have less armies. Oh, they have 1 army. I guess the Protectorate doesn't feel like they need armies. Interesting. Their cohesion is it's pretty disastrous. All right, Thunder. First off, need more admin. Thunder, give me a... He's really not that useful. I'm tempted to have him advise India. 24% more effective GDP. I mean, it does seem like what India needs right now, doesn't it? But he needs the science boost. He needs more science before I think it's sensible for him to do that. So Hostile takeover. Yeah, do some hostile takeovers. So that's a contested mission, so it gives XP. Sure, just do that. Should be easy. Valerie. Yeah, similar. I mean, she'll be... Valerie will eventually be used for persuasion, for science as well, but before that happens, she needs to improve herself. Really, what I want you to do? How hard would it be to do a coup in China right now? Really hard. Okay, that's good. So we're not worried about a coup happening in China against us once we take control. Purge. We could try and purge some adjacent. Yeah, control in China isn't going to be terribly difficult, so I don't think I need to purge like adjacent control points like this one in Afghanistan. This doesn't seem necessary. I could purge and then abandon some control points, maybe, just to deny them my enemies. Is that productive? I mean, it doesn't. There's no downside, is there? So yeah, sure. Let's do that. Faith. You can do the same. Let's do some contested missions. Get your XP going. It's a privilege right now to have nothing I urgently need to do. So in Indonesia, against whom I could run an easy takeover. 1 for 1 on science is not bad, actually. Let's go grab that. Alien technology has been completed. Hooray. Each item is a potential treasure trove. Excellent. We have completed the salvage alien warship objective. Our military arm has defeated an alien warship. A wrecked ship full of dead aliens is our prize. Our own losses mirror theirs. No, they don't. We completed research alien technologies. Every day I come to my desk excited to read messages from our research team. We are learning the mechanics of alien designs. Their mechanisms and working patterns lack the theoretical framework that allows them to conceive of the designs. The aliens have used these technologies, and what do they use them for? Conquest, war, and death. Fear that we should be attempts to emulate their tools. We may become little difference from them. So new objective, salvage alien warship. But we've already done that. New project available. Alien computers. 2% on knowledge and 25% on mission control. Interesting. And also advanced climate modeling becomes available. Let's take a look at what advanced climate modeling looks like. Full tech tree. They really need to work on this. Alien. It's not there. It was alien computers, wasn't it? Or was I already on the full tech tree, maybe? Alien computers. Alien computers. Advanced climate modeling. Welfare is boosted by 5%. That's not that good, to be honest. What should we do next? I think their weakness is probably good. Alien computers actually is pretty cheap. 5,000 for a 2% knowledge boost. I'll take that. I'll take that. Good stuff. Failure on a 96. Try again. Ooh, our first our first social science things are online. Nice. Yeah, the 1 for 1 here seems good to me. I'll take that. Smuggling ring in Serve Station. We lack the resources. We might lose some stuff. Look into it quietly. 64% chance of success. For stricter protocols. Oh, if we fail, we just lose boost priority investment. Don't really care about that. Or even if we succeed, it lowers it. But we get a boost if we succeed. That's fine, I don't care. Yeah, boost priority reduced. Oh no. Literally not doing any boost priority across the whole planet. The Matrushka project. Oh, it's another. It's yet another one that lets us increase our mission control. Hell yes. Hell yes. top priority. No ifs, no buts. Give me that tech now. That's so good. That means that we're going to be able to go, once that's unlocked, to like 200 mission control usage. Might actually have to invest more in some. 200? Yeah, we could go to 205, 209. Yeah, 20. We could go to kind of 207. 208? 208 puts us at 39.9. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. And maybe I should be going more aggressively. My logic so far has been 50 is the threshold for retaliation, right? Basically, I don't want them to retaliate against me constantly. We want them to be able to push us below that threshold. But actually, I think we should go higher. I think we should go higher on mission control usage, because if we go to 230, that would put us at 44 hatred, which means if we go 225, that puts us at 43. Now, if we caused hatred by murdering someone, that's 10. That's over the threshold. But when you go, murdering is always going to push over the threshold because they automatically retaliate when you murder one of them. So, we might as well go to from 43 to 53, and then they'll push us back down towards 43. Yeah, so we're going to go 225 mission control. That means we're going to have room to expand our bases to colony habs all over the shop, which is conveniently unlocking just 10 days after Matrushka. It also means we might make a move against what do you call it? We might make a move against the Exodus in low Earth orbit. We'll have to try and make friends with them afterwards, but I think it's probably going to be on the cards. Visible combat lasers, I think, will be good because it unlocks battle stations, which is the next level of point defense. I think that's important. Rival governance is good too. But yeah, let's get visible combat lasers for the battle stations. There's heavy torpedoes. Sorry, Hermes torpedoes. People want to invent them. Hey, critical success. Nice. Success there. Yeah, we're still having a decisive lead here. We control like all of the Earth-based science, so there's the new orbital core. We'll just leave that sitting there, basically hoping the aliens target it next time if we manage to finish building stuff elsewhere, but I don't know. I'm going to let all these torpedoes projects become available, by the way, before I do anything with that. Ships take 5% less damage from alien weapons. Interesting. This was one around Mercury. Are there any enemy ships around Mercury? Yeah, there's a low Mercury orbit station here that's not defended. Go destroy that. Purge mission aborted. Oh, actually, do I want to destroy that? Well, you know what? Maybe. Oh, I tried against the same one. Whoops. Maybe I want to have more stations around Mercury. Like, Sun Station right now is making me money. I can increase the amount of money I make around Mercury, and it makes way more sense to have nanofactories around Mercury than around low Earth. Yeah, maybe I don't even need the other low Earth orbit ones. Because nanofactories don't need to be around low Earth. You know what? I think I'm onto something here. We still want it for the administration towers. We want all the low Earth ones, but we should still put more here. So, okay, we need to do some maths. Yay. My favorites. So we're at 125. We reckon we can get 100 more now. So if we go Earth... Okay, so we take 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 there. Then Protectorate, 25. That's it. There's no one else in low Earth orbit, I'm pretty sure. Apart from Exodus. So, I mean, maybe we do... Let's assume we do move against Exodus, and then we try and make nice with them. So this is... we were at 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, so we're at 45. We've got 55 available. Now, the question is, do I want to use it for mining by going like, hey, red base, you can be the next level up? And mine, yeah, that probably is what we want to do, right? And then we can do, yeah. We probably want to do mining upgrades on Mercury, because the mining upgrades on Mercury will permit us to both use more metals and things, use more command points productively, but also we can get loads of power around Mercury, so I can put nanofactories on the ground in Mercury. Yeah, that's what we should do with it. So we've got 55 to play with. Let's wait for the settlement core tech to finish. Sorry, colony habs tech to finish, and then we will start upgrading everything around around Mercury. So we do just want to destroy this station, and we will do it again as well to this one. No habs for you. Alpha 25, merge, Alpha 24, you, destroy hab, boom, good, transfer. Those are all the hostile ones around Mercury. Do we have any enemy hostile ships, any hostile stations elsewhere? Yeah, Venus. So you could transfer over to no, not to low Mercury. You transfer to Venus. Again, not defended, not properly. So we should be able to assault and destroy that. You, likewise. Now, how much Delta V will it take? It'll take 14 weeks. So we want to go by... Why can't I tell it to transfer faster? I guess this is already using maximum Delta V. Oh, sorry, that's loiter 14 weeks. I don't really understand why none of these numbers are changing. Like if I want to go to Venus, it's just going to hang out for 15 weeks until Venus gets closer, and then not closer necessarily, but you know, more optimally placed for the launch. Unfortunate. If you wanted to go to Earth, now I get the flight profile, and you can see behind this on the... you can see why it's going to take longer if we wait for this, as opposed to just do this. But it's doing a whole bunch of laps before actually setting off. But yeah, I can have it to low Earth orbit in 8 hours. So let's do that. Come to serve station and burn all your Delta V to make it happen extremely fast. We can fly around the inner planets pretty freaking speedily if we're willing to use up all our Delta V to do it these days. Defense in Russia is needed. Valerie can handle that. Faith. I just keep purging some of these easy to get points. Oh, there are no easy to get points for you right now anyway. Okay. You instead then can just lower unrest. I might just set you to permanently lower unrest in India for now. It's not the most efficient use, for sure. No, you know what? I'll set it permanent in China. Spending 2 ops each time. And I'll get Cyprian doing something more exciting. Like... Yeah, I should set Cyprian... Just alien hunting. He's just going to investigate unknown counselors for a while. I think that's a good use of his time. Kenneth, just do a permanent deployment to Myanmar for a while, I think. And yeah, Sonia's still boosting up our opinion here. That's all good. Okay, and then those new nations we took, like Nicaragua, just be kleptocratic. There, just give me the cold hard cash, please. 5% less damage from all enemy weapons, rather. Nice. Oh, okay. Lost our in on the Protectorate. Try and get that back. Want to be able to keep eyes on them since they're one of the more powerful people. Eltrov, politician with initiative with a lot of loyalty. Interesting. Okay, not too worried about him. The Keelback Missile Bay, the Nemesis Nuclear Torpedo Bay. Interesting. Yeah, this to sell, I think. Anything else here very exciting? Yeah, we'll take that. And I will go ahead and sell it. You need to finish your security push. Okay, Okay, awesome. And I will call it a part there. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, over on YouTube. Don't worry, Twitch, I'm not going anywhere. See you on the next one, where we will take control of finishing to unify India, sorry. And then we will make our play for China, along with grabbing some of the other orbital stations around Earth. But until then, thanks so much for watching.